Okay, here's the mandible. These are the mental foramen. Here is the body, the ramus, the coronoid process, condylar process, and the mandibular foramen. Okay, here's the orbit. This is the frontal bone under here. Here is the sphenoid bone. Do you see it? Mm-hmm. Right in here. Here is the zygomatic, right here, the cheek. Here is the maxilla, the lacrimal, nasal, the ethmoid right here in the middle, the optic foramen are through here. Yeah, the yellow coming through here. And then here is the superior orbital fissure right there. And on the other side, you can see it right there. And it's through here. So it's more lateral. Okay. Here's the hyoid bone. Here's the greater horn, and the lesser horn. Right here. And here's the body of the hyoid. Okay, here's the anterior view of the skull. Right here you can see the frontal bone. Here are the supraorbital foramen, the lacrimal, right here. Nasal, this part. Zygomatic is right here. Infraorbital foramen. Maxilla. Here's the dentary or mandible, the mental foramen, the vomer, right there, the ethmoid, and right here is the optic foramen, right there. Here's a lateral view of the skull. Here's the frontal bone, the parietal bone, the occipital bone, and here is the temporal bone. Here's the zygomatic process, squamous portion of temporal, mastoid process, styloid process, and external auditory meatus. Okay, here are the middle ear bones. This is the malleus, or the hammer, the incus, and the stapes, or stirrup. Okay, here is the foramen lacerum, the foramen ovale, and this tiny one is the foramen rotundum. And then on the other side, here is the foramen lacerum, the foramen ovale, and the foramen rotundum. Okay, here are the mandibular fossa, and here are the occipital condyles. Here's the jugular foramen. You can see it right there. Next to the foramen magnum and the carotid canal right there. And here is the infraorbital fissure. And on this side, here's the sella turcica and the internal auditory meatus, which you can see right there, and the hypoglossal foramen. Right here is the stylomastoid foramen next to the styloid process and the mastoid process. And I think that's it. Okay, here's the sphenoid bone. Here's the sella turcica and the sella turcica. Here's the lesser wing right here, and the greater wing right here, of the sphenoid. Okay, here's the ethmoid bone. This is the crista galli right here, and these are the cribiform plate.